Alrighty, hello guys, and welcome to a Roblox tutorial. Now, I don't normally do these, but I've been having so much fun in this game. However, it was really hard just starting out, and I realized that a lot of people could really use a tutorial on how to do it. Now, I'm currently Prestige 5, and that means I've definitely played this game a lot, no need to worry. But I've gotten to a point where I can Prestige pretty much as many times as I want a day. Ever since I've gotten to Prestige 4, I was able to Prestige again within the hour. So I'm going to teach you exactly how to Prestige as quickly as possible, while also showing you everything you need to know about Reaper 2. That way, you know, everything's just going to be solid and easy for you. Now, I am going to preface this all by saying you are not, and I repeat, not going to be able to level up as quickly as me or be able to defeat these enemies as easily as me if you are just starting out. Because once again, I am Prestige 5. I have prestige buffs in my Ryatsu and in my damage. I also have my visor mask. Now, I am going to be using my visored mask throughout this because it's extremely helpful. Just know you're not going to be doing as much damage as me. You're not going to be as skilled as me. Now, the first thing you need to know about it is how do you draw your weapon. I've seen a lot of people struggle with this, and just keep in mind this is a PC-only tutorial. I highly recommend not doing this on mobile. So, the way to get your sword out is you simply press E, and then you're going to draw the sword. And this is going to be a quick Roblox tutorial. If you're on computer, make sure you go into your settings and make sure shift lock is on. It is a bit difficult to get used to, but once you do, it's extremely useful. Shift lock will allow you to just, instead of having to like right click and drag, it's going to follow your mouse completely in this kind of POV. It's extremely helpful with games like these. So let's get started right on the tutorial. So the first thing you're going to want to do is talk to Yakris. Yakris is going to tell you to go talk to Gerald. Gerald is pretty easy to find. See, right now we're at the motel, which is most players are going to spawn here. And once you have the quest from Yakris to go find Gerald, he's just going to be over here. Now, I tend to ignore these because, well, they're not always that helpful. Once you come speak to Gerald, you'll get a level. I got 2, but you know. He'll ask you to kill some hollows, and you're just going to go ahead and kill 3 hollows. The hollows are right here, these 3. And this is a pretty easy quest overall. Now, an important combo to know is what I just did. When you are first starting in an enemy, I specifically learned it because hollows, for some reason, always messed me up. So you're going to left click and then right click immediately, because what this does is hollows and a lot of enemies tend to have this BS thing where the moment you hit them to first initiate battle, they'll be able to pull up their guard instantly. And this allows them to block their attack and immediately begin damaging you, so you don't want that. So, see, that guy didn't immediately put his guard up, and that guy somehow did. But yeah, and then they'll put their guard up like at the end of your combo. There are 2 combos you can do here, right? You can see that? That's what I mean. And then you just start panicking and realizing that they're fucking you up, and you just need to throw boom. And that's going to throw that off the equilibrium. But there are obviously some important combos. You have, or just block me. Okay. Or just block me again. See, this is what I mean. You always got to be careful. I'm getting pieced up by the easiest. Yeah, fuck this guy. Anyways, so there's obviously that, but you can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and send them to the air. If you have a flash step, you're going to be able to go after them in the air, which I'll show you in just a second. Because now I'm going to show you the first thing you want to get. So you're going to enter your skill tree and immediately go to speed. You're going to get speed foundation, flash step, then you're going to get speed mastery, speed. You can either go Speed Mastery 2 and then Speed Mastery 3. This is going to have you get 10 flash steps and be able to get them faster. However, I prefer to just quickly get this, get to 10 flash steps, get both of the tempos. That way I have fast flash steps and get out of it. Now I'm going to show you what I mean. So, you have your enemy, right? Start off like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Follow them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I don't recommend doing that one, because once you have them in the air and following them with flash step, your damage is halved, and it's just, I found, not worth it. So I found it's just much easier to 1, break guard, 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. Because chances are they're going to put... There's a high chance they're going to put their guard back up again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then once you do the right click, they're going to get hit. Guaranteed. Now, you can talk to Gerald again and he'll kind of tell you where to go. This is what's great about the first part. He'll tell you to come talk to Light, the protagonist, who will have you fight some winged hollows. So we'll just take care of these winged hollows really quick. Anyways, after you defeat Light, the protagonist's quest again, you can talk to him, and he'll tell you to come talk to, I forget his name, Gerald or something? No, Gerald is right over there. Okay, Dave the Administrator. Now, here's something important about Dave. You can see that, like, blazing hollow. We're going to come back to this later, because we need to talk to Q-Quake. I mean, G-Quake? G-Quake. Okay. Anyways, Dave the Administrator is going to have you kill some Clawed Hollows and one Savage Hollow. Okay, now that you're level 12, a lot of people will recommend you do it later, but these guys aren't too bad. You're going to come in here and talk to G-Quake and get his quest. All you're going to need to do is beat 5 of these flaming hollows and then hop in this hole to get to the magma cavern. As far as I'm aware, there's no way out of this hole, so you just need to reset yourself. But I'm going to quickly take care of these hollows and we'll be back. So, after you defeat the Clawed Hollows quest from Dave the Administrator, you're just going to come over here. Again, he'll tell you where to go, but I find this just... You don't really need to see it. It's just a cutscene that goes through mountains, and I find it really hard to figure out where exactly you're supposed to go. But yeah, you're going to come talk to Windat Bread, and he'll have you fight those Acid Hollows down there, who, in my opinion, are the hardest hollows in this game, other than, you know, the obvious Menos, Ajuka, and Vastalorde. So these guys suck. Be prepared, once you launch them, they are going to retaliate with an acid blast. You want to avoid that at all costs, because if that hits you, it's going to add a poison type effect, and you absolutely don't want that. Quest done. Once you've done that, then you're just gonna, you can talk to him again, like all the others, all the orange ones, they'll tell you where to go next, basically, or if you're not ready for them yet. So, but after you're finished with Windat Bread, you're gonna want to talk to Zartanya, who is all the way over here. Yep, you're traveling pretty far for this one, and remember Miel, because you're gonna be coming back here soon. And you're also going to be talking to this guy. This guy, early on, most important quest in the game. Same with Doge over there. But yeah, Zartanya's going to have you quest to kill some corrupted Soul Reapers and corrupted brutes. This one is painfully easy. The brutes have such an easy, like, pattern. More likely than not, they just block. That's all you got to worry about, is their block. bisect, so go back into your sword. 9 skill points. Bisect. Now, what I would recommend doing next is you're going to go into your Soul Reaper path. And you can pretty much do whatever you want here. I highly recommend going down here, ignoring Shikai and Sabaku, because you're going to want Oksen and Hyen. I'm sorry if I'm butchering this, but yeah, you don't really want to worry about these paths. Just head straight down this path, much like Bisect. Me personally, I like to start simple. You're going to unlock the ability to get racial abilities. You're going to increase your health. Boom, boom, and then take 1.5% less damage. Because that, to me, is more important than anything else. So, remember Mihel? Well, after defeating Zatanya, head over to Mihel. Now, this is one of the easiest. You're going to find this way easier than any other quest, pretty much. It seems like it's a lot, but you're pretty much just going to kill 2 of the heavy corrupted Keto Corps. You're going to kill, like, I think 2 specialists, and you're going to kill 3 Keto Corps. Always have flash escape ready. And it's going to be even more important once we go to Hueco Mundo, and you'll see why. But for now that you've completed his quest, you should be around enough level, but once you're level 17, talk to Dog with the butter. Because you're going to race him. And this isn't like the best quest, but if you're as high as I am, I should be getting level 26 right now. However, it's up until like level 60, it's about guaranteed 1 level, so always do that. I lied. I got 3 levels out of it. I'm a god. Anyways, what I'm going to do now is we're going to head back into our skill tree. As I said, you're going to want to head down this path, but for me, I'm heading down this path because visored abilities. I want my Sero, and I want my enhanced damage and enhanced speed. Those are insanely important. Also, once you're visored, get Mouth Sero, because that's just the best one in the game. So we're now level 27. Once you're this high level, you're going to want to talk to this guy next, like Hage, by the way. But once you're level 25, you'll be able to head to Hueco Mundo by talking to the priest. But we're not going to worry about that right now. What we are going to worry about is the next quest, which is this. So, from what I remember, this is the last quest with any help. Or it's Mihel's. Let me see here. Yeah, he tells you to go talk to Sly Kage. Now, this is the last one that gives you a guide, and this is where I really started to struggle with the game. But then again, I was playing in 0.5, so maybe they've updated it since then, but we'll see. Now, after you complete this quest, let's see if he tells you. See, he tells you, thanks, I can finally park my car. He doesn't tell you where to go next, and this is where a lot of people are going to slow down because they find it difficult, but let me tell you. Don't. Okay, so normally what you want to do next is you're going to come talk to this guy who's going to have you kill the corrupted Shikai users and the experienced Shikai users, but I'm saying fuck that. But now, before I show you what to do next, skill tree again. Again, go up this way, get Heian, but I'm going to grab these. And I'm done because, wait, did I have enough? Yeah, I had enough. So now I'm going to get my Mouth Sero. And we're done here. Again, make sure you equip your abilities because without them, There's literally no point. Okay, so ignoring that guy real quick. You're gonna want an easier quest that does still give you levels first. That way you can make sure you're high enough level, because those guys are insane to deal with when you're first starting. Also, look at how much faster I am. Visored is so worth it, but so difficult. So it's kind of hard to get to this guy because jumping in this game is stupid. For some reason, I can teleport, send beams of death, but I can't jump like 5 feet. Anyways, you'll talk to Ethereal Miracle. He's going to have you kill one corrupted Shikai user, and this is going to introduce you to these guys. It's a way better introduction than just taking Sly Kage's quest, because... Well, you're not Sly Kage. Roball 1's quest. Boom, even though it only gave me 1 level, it's still worth it to be able to do that. Just trust me on that. It's a great quest. Now, you need to go get Roball's quest, because to progress any further, you absolutely do need to do it. So, 15 plus, you should easily be 15 plus now, and you're going to fight those Shikai users. Boom, quest completed. Now, this is another point where you get stuck, because after you beat these two, like, where do you go next? Because there's really no guide. Well, let me show you a little thing. Now, next, obviously, you can cross the bridge, but what I like to do at this point is, once I've defeated everything on this side, you're going to head up the mountain. Right here. You're going to want to talk to this guy, Yakris. Boom, guaranteed 2 levels. You're good. Move on. You could also talk to this guy, but his quest is extremely not worth it. It wouldn't level me up. I would have to do it like 5 times to level up once, so this one's just not worth it. Now we're going to head across that bridge. And talk to this guy. 1, 2, 3, I'm not Momo. He's going to have you protect a lost soul who can spawn randomly in different places, which I despise with a passion, but you know, we move. Some EXP, boom, you leveled up. Hopefully you leveled up. Sometimes you won't, because depending on your level, you just don't get enough EXP to do it. Now you can get to this side. Now, this is what I'm going to tell you. You could, at my stage, get to level 100 without ever going to the Soul Society. And I am going to show you everything you need to do, every quest, so let's get to it. The next quest you need to pay attention to is from the Explorer. What I like to do is I like to get the Explorer's quest because there's no time limit to it. And then you're going to head over to this other motel and talk to Laza, whatever. Laser OVIP, whatever. And you're going to want to kill Hollows. You have 5 minutes to do so. And then I'll show you what to do next. Okay, once you're back across the bridge and near the Explorer again, you're just going to go around the building. You have Dark Demon Fox King. Just grab his quest real quick. Don't talk to him again yet, unless you want to, but I prefer to do Locris's quest first, which will just kill 5 Arrancars. You leveled up again. Level 42 now. Everything's looking great. Now, here's what you can do. If you're a Quincy, you have some special Quincy quests, but this is mostly you can talk to the stylish Quincy soldier. On top, if you go to the very top of the mountain, there's the Quincy grandfather, and then there's another like Quincy quest over by where the Keto Corps are. Now, you can talk to this guy, and he'll have you fight in a few ranked matches. I'm not going to show you that because I don't want this video to be 5 hours long. Because I hate ranked. And remember this guy. This guy's going to be important later. But yeah, so you're going to head over to Dark Demon Fox King, and you're going to talk to him again, and he's going to teleport you. Now you're going to go fight the Abyss monster. So see you there. I think I already showed you the ranked one. It doesn't give that much EXP, it's just good for introducing yourself to ranked. But if you don't have a visored mask, don't do ranked. But yeah, you can go in here and talk to this guy. 123, I'm not Momo again, you know, the guy from the bridge. And he's just gonna have you kill a player that's around your level. Either at max, like 10 levels less or 10 levels more. So just ignore this guy. And what you're going to do now that you've completed all these quests, hello 123 now Mo again, is you're going to head back to the church. And this is when things get really hard, because after that's like, oh, what do I do? Okay, you're going to talk to the priest. And what this guy does is for $300, that's why you got to save up your cash, he'll take you to Hueco Mundo. Now, Hueco Mundo is really hard to grasp. In fact, I only got a grasp on it on my 4th prestige, so let me show you. So what I like to do to kind of like help you get a grasp on it is start by the pit. Now the pit is a good landmark for some, but I don't like to use the pit as my landmark because there's another pit. I like to use this girl as my pit, as my landmark, Celestial Mystical. So she's going to help you figure out everywhere you need to go. Because what I like to do is, behind her is the Experienced Arrancar quest. You'll talk to this guy, and he'll have you fight like 6 experience, 10 experienced Arrancar. No, enhanced Arrancar. Yeah, he'll have you fight 10 enhanced Arrancar. So we'll get to that quest later. So yeah, that's what I like to do, is like behind her or in front of her. I also like to think, I'll call this the front of the building and that behind it. So behind the building, you go that way. You can also head over this way to the right of the front. And you're going to find these guys. So if you go behind them, just go past all the perfect Arrancar real quick. You're going to find Omikage. And what Omikage does is he gives you one of the best quests that's in Hueco Mundo, which is to protect the Soul Reaper. Just like you had to protect the Lost Soul, you're going to head over that way. But let's do this quest really quick. You're back here. Now, again, we're gonna head back behind the perfect Arrancar, so come with me. But not all the way behind. This time, you're just gonna head up these, like, perfectly placed steps. You're gonna come over here. There's 2 quests here. The Principal, which you can only do his quest once you're level 40, which is gonna be important, I'll show you. And then Farzan the Memer, he's gonna make you fight 6 perfect Arrancar. But I like to fight the Arrancar last, weirdly enough. So what you're gonna do is another memorization thing is right here. Again, her in front of the building. Go past it and head this way. It's gonna take you back to the beginning where you can get these quests. These are the first quests you're gonna want to do, Vastalordes. But these guys aren't gonna make you fight Vastalordes. So you talk to UX Gravity. He's gonna tell you to go to the throne. And then this guy over here asks you to talk to, guess who? It's him again. 123, not Momo. Well, get the next quest that takes you to Hueco Mundo, and this is typically a quest that will introduce you to Hueco Mundo that I really like. It's another one of those quests that is important, like the Doge quest that we were talking about, where you just race Doge. Remember this guy? Talk to Kyogoto. He's going to ask you to find the lost child. I was very confused on this quest at first. I actually had to look up a video on this, so shout out that guy. But you're going to head back into Hueco Mundo, and this is going to be your introduction to the pit. Remember the pit? Alright, head into the pit. You're gonna head over past this Menos. Thank God they don't attack unprovoked. You hear the kid crying, just grab the child. He's just gonna get on your back. And you're gonna head back up. You get back up thanks to Lord Sendo, but do not stand in front of Lord Sendo. Do not stand near Lord Sendo, and don't stand here. You're gonna want to stand about here. Click on Lord Sendo, and he'll send you up. If you are too close to Lord Sendo, he will send you into the edges of the pit, and you'll just be swatted back down to the ground. So, be careful about that. Getting it again, but that's whatever. Should be pretty high level about now. So, again, you're going to head back. Sure, thanks, man. 300. Alright, now we're gonna get into the trickier quests. Now, you know what? No, there's one more easy quest that is super easy, and it's gonna send you back into the pit. You're gonna come over here, you know, you'll see the throne. You're gonna head back up these stairs, seeming things, and you'll see this ramp. You'll come up here and talk to this guy. I already touched you. And he's gonna give you a donut delivery quest, which you're gonna take to the friend. If you remember the friend, he's just chilling over there by Lord Momo. Not Mormo, Lord Sendo. So let's just give him his donuts. Boom, he has his donuts. You got a level. It's a pretty easy quest. No complaints from me. Lord Sendo sends you back up. And now you're gonna head back over here. This is just the order I like to do it. You can do it in any order, but right now you need to do some parkour. So you do this, you'll head up this way. And here you'll find the Ajuka. You'll talk to actual garbage, and he's going to give you the Kill 6 Ajukas quest. You have, like, not 10, like about a little more than 9 minutes to beat him. Remember our combos? Yeah, the Ajukas don't always work on that same logic because they could do weird shit like that for some reason. Alright, boom, quest complete. You defeated the Ajuka. And again, you have this little ramp here. Head up the ramp. Snake Whirl, he'll have you go kill 10 Vastalordes. Okay, that's that quest completed, which, no biggie. Pretty easy quest. Now, obviously, you have... My least favorite quest is dealing with the Arrancar, but we don't really have much choice. So you're going to head back to this path. Now, I personally find the experienced Arrancar harder to deal with because you have to fight 10 of them, and they only do slightly less damage than the perfect Arrancar. Now, there are the different versions of the Arrancar, and honestly, the hardest one you're going to have to deal with, I like to call Yellow. The yellow one, easily the hardest you're going to deal with. Either yellow or blue. Those guys are kind of tied for the hardest. The easiest are, like, Lava. And then there's just one that's, like, not even a fucking fight, and that's the one that has, like, sides and all that. quest completed. It's not worth anything at all. But, you know, if you wanted to do it, you can. Now, as I pointed out previously, there is the perfect Arrancar quest, which you can grab over here. But I'm not going to do that, because now we're going to want to do the Principal's Quest, which is another boss battle. And this is something important I'm going to teach you that makes Flash Step even, or Flash Escape even more important. We're going to fight a Menos. Now, Menoses are one of the hardest, but also, for me, have become the easiest enemy in the game. And let me show you why. Watch this. I bet you're wondering, oh, how did he not get hit by that? Well, it's simple, really. It's because you can flash step right at the moment you hear like the loud growl. If you flash step away, it's not going to hit you at all. You have to time it perfectly though, because if you time it too early, you're going to get hit by the full thing. If you time it too late, you're going to get hit by a little bit of it, but the goal is not to get hit at all. So always focus on the hollows when they first pop out though, because those guys can create massive issues for you. Now, more likely than not, once you're at this point, you're going to have to stop playing for a while. Because, you know, you've done all the quests, or you're not high level enough yet, and you can't. You have to wait 12 hours. So what you're going to do is you're going to wait that 12 hours. Yep, I'll see you in 12 hours. I'm going to take a nap. With my mask on. Nah, I'm just playing. So, I am going to show you what to do next, which is the Soul Society. Now, the Soul Society is much like Hueco Mundo, except my private server won't work here, because for some reason the game decides, fuck you, you don't get a private server. So, let's just... Well, there are some other quests that once you're level 65 you can do, like, you can fight Plantera. I think his name is through Mystified. You can talk to him, he'll let you fight Pantera. Or you can go back to where you know where the Explorer is, and you get to have a nice conversation with Mr. Jovan. So that guy over there, he's going to have you fight Pantera. He's going to have you fight the Ice Captain. You don't really want to do these. I highly recommend against it. I'll show you what they are at the end of the video, but you're just going to head over to the Soul Society. Now, let me be the first to tell you, the Soul Society sucks, but you most likely you're probably going to spawn over here. Behind you, there's going to be that waterfall. So if you spawn over here, you're going to head over this way, and then you're going to talk to this guy who gives you the pond quest. Now, what the pond quest is that you just walk towards a pond. You're done. I just went up 8 levels. Crazy, right? What's even better is now that you're on your way back from the pond quest, you can talk to this guy and get the dog quest. Oh, don't go this way. No, it looks like no, because you're going to go around for a path. Okay, now you are going to head up this way, but first there's something important up here. It's another quest that's going to give you way too many levels for its own good. You have to deliver a bag. Or the pouch, whatever. Level 96. Oh, hi. Who are you? Oh, you're a person. Okay. Now, there are a few quests. This one's almost always broken right here. They got one you get from a leave. Because you have to go fight, you know, Shikai users and captains. The captains are almost always broken, so I highly recommend you don't even try to get that quest. Over here's the Flame Captain. This is another one I don't recommend you doing because everyone's always fighting the Flame Captain, and most likely or not, you're just not going to get it. Okay, let's get away from that. Now there are two other quests over here that are important. So this guy's great. He gives you a lot of money by doing it. You just have to go fight waves of Menos, of Hollows, and then you get Ajuka. You talk to this guy, you have to fight like 3 Arrancar as these guys are doing. Again, this is another one I don't recommend because everyone's always doing it. But, you know. And then you can talk to this guy and you fight waves of Soul Reapers. I really hate this quest because most likely or not, the boss is going to make you fall out of the map. So there's no point in doing it. You're not going to level up unless you're really lucky and he doesn't hit you out of the map. So you just want to move on from that one. So yeah, once you're here, you kind of just want to do all the quests that you can, and you'll be able to get to level 100 rather quickly, because if you want, you can just take a break off the game because your fat ass has been playing so much, and then you're just going to get back on 12 hours later, and you're just going to redo that dog quest. Me personally, what I like to do is I'm going to go talk to that Soul Reaper over here, and I'm going to head back to the normal world, and I'm going to show you Pantera. And this is going to be the final part, sort of, because we're going to have to head back to the Soul Society. This is just what I'm able to do because I'm high level, and I might as well show you it. But it is really a pain. You're going to come talk to Mystic. Or Mystified. Spada, whatever, sure. Kill Pantera. Teleport. Alright, now Pantera is a pretty simple boss. You don't have to worry too much about him, but he's still really hard, and again, I don't recommend doing it if you're on your first prestige. You need to at least be max level for this guy. I was not. Whatever. There's one more important detail that can help you level up much easier. So, again, this is for PC. So you're going to press P. This is going to allow you to meditate. This is where you want to speak to your Zanpakuto. We're growing stronger. Hey, thanks, man. What is your name? Soda no Shirayuki. And then, you're going to leave. Of course, you can look in your skill tree. Oh, look at that. Look at all these. Boom. Alright. Now we're going to head back into our meditative state and battle Soda no Shirayuki. And just like that, you've beaten your Shikai. And every time you beat your Shikai, depending on what your status is with it, like if you go back into Meditate, you can see the top bar is your Visored Mastery. This is your spiritual standing, how like good your relationship is with your Shikai. If it's too low, you'll only get 1. If it's max, you'll be getting about 3. However, anywhere else, you'll be getting about 2. So we'll look back into Soda no Shiryuki, and as you can see, we have 2. So we'll spend those on whatever we want, and we'll just be able to start leveling ourselves up as we go along. Eventually you can unlock Bankai. It's not that hard. You just have to get the 20 soul nodes and build yourself over to it. But yeah, this game is pretty simple, and I just learned that you max out at Prestige 5. Hopefully that gets increased because, you know, it doesn't really give you much reason to play if you're maxed out. I guess, like, I could run ranked and see, like, if I can get, like, a top rank. Yeah. So yeah, we'll just have to see. But I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope it's helped you a lot, because I've struggled a lot when I was first starting, trying to figure out what combos worked, how to kill enemies the best way, like what attacks you want. Now, again, this is just suiting for my playstyle, which heavily relies on stunning and far away fighting, or just keeping a combo going, or just starting combos in general. It's just heavy combo and stun based. You're going to want to, if they're trying to get too close, you do that, and then you get them into a combo because it stuns them. They get up close, you false death, they hit you, you appear behind them, you get them in a combo. They're far away, you hit them with a Pharaoh. You know, apparently it doesn't want to work. Oh, because I need to have my mask on. They're getting a little too close, Byakurai. They're across the map, Okyosen. Oh, they're far away, Sekiro. Like, oh, they got me in a combo, Flash Escape. It's heavily reliant on all of that. And if I wanted, I could just Soda no Shiryuki. And then, boom, I have my Shikai out. And then, again, I get to stun some more by fucking freezing them. So, yeah, it's just insane what you can do with that. But that's just my build. If you want, there's so many other Shikais that you can try out, like Katen no Kyotsu. That was my first one, and I absolutely adored it. Now, there are other races other than the Soul Reaper, but my favorite has been the Soul Reaper so far, though I did have a lot of fun progressing as a Hollow, which he's now a Vastokar or Arrancar or whatever, and he's pretty tough. And then I have my other one, which is just, it's a Fullbringer. I'm wanting to get it a lot of money so I can turn it into a Quincy. But yeah, this is pretty much everything you need to know about this game. Yeah, you should be able to just get max level pretty easily with this. You know where all the quests are. There's obviously the bosses, and then there's another boss in Hueco Mundo, though I never recommend fighting that Hueco Mundo boss, because even despite how strong I might be in this game, I still struggle with them. So yeah, thank you everybody so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace out.